What's going on, everybody? Appreciate y'all for tuning back in. And today we're going to be reviewing a shoe that I've been a little late on, but I'm better late than never. This is called the CrossOver Culture, and the shoe is called the Sniper.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it.
So CrossOver Culture is a brand that's actually been out here for a minute now. I recently just stumbled across them, I think a week or two ago, because they were doing a event with Balder's Life. And if you guys watch Wear Testers and Soul Drop, then they've been reviewed their shoes. So I'm a little late, like I said earlier in the intro, but better late than never. So if you guys are interested, I will leave their website down in the description below. I'm gonna leave their Instagram down below. I'm gonna have their Instagram up here. And they actually have a lot of shoes. I'm not gonna lie. I thought they had like 4 or 5 pairs, but they got about like almost 15 pairs of shoes, shirts and shorts and stuff like that, and I think backpacks as well and socks. So they've been killing it. They've been putting in some work behind the scenes. So like I said, I want to introduce you guys to a new brand I just found out. Starting us off, we talk about the sizing and the price. And the sizing, I can recommend you guys go your true to size. If you are wide footed and want a little bit of extra space, you guys can go up half a size. This shoe fits really, really good true to size. I got this in 11.5 just because I really like this colorway, and I did miss out on the 12. That lets me know an indication of how it's gonna feel. Is it gonna be too snug? Is it gonna be too loose or anything like that? And it fit just right, actually in 11.5. You could get away with even going down half a size. So if you guys want, you can go down half a size. You can go your true to size. If you're a wide footer, if you want a little bit extra space, you guys can go half a size already. And the pricing for the shoe is gonna be $130, but if you guys go on the website right now, you're gonna get it at a good price of $120. But the most thing I found best about this website was if you guys spend a purchase over $99, you guys are gonna get free USA shipping. I don't know if that was because I did it at that time, it was a limited time offer, but I'm just letting you guys know, if you guys purchase anything over $99, you should get free USA shipping. If you guys want to go ahead and check that out, the link will be down below in the description. Moving on to the side, I'm going to give these an 8 out of 10. The colorway in the shoe is called Crombie Park, and when I did a little bit of research and typed up Crombie Park, the only thing I found was a park downtown Toronto, Canada called David Crombie Park, and I think it's inspired by the artistry that's around the basketball court and just some of the art and design that's around the park. So I hope that I'm right when I say that. Like I said, I'm just assuming and going off of what I typed up and what popped up. So if you guys know me, I'm a fan of very unique and standout colorways, and these do just that. Also, a good amount of people ask me about these shoes as well, so that lets me know that they're fans of these shoes as well. And the materials on this shoe feel really good as well. It's something about mesh. Mesh has really been one of my favorite materials in shoes, just because usually mesh is breathable. And what that means is air comes in, air comes out, and most of the shoes that are in my tops have that type of material. And this feels really nice and soft. And if you guys see, the best part about this shoe, the flexibility of this thing goes crazy. If you guys are running the 4-foot flexion here, it just feels really good. It's breathable, it's flexible, and it's durable as well. So the material in this shoe is really, really good. I'm next with my favorite category, which is the cushion, and I'm gonna give these an 8.5 out of 10. Inside the cushion setup in this shoe is something I never heard of called LP2. And what I can tell you guys from my experience, this feels really, really good. It's nice, soft, responsive. It has a good impact force protection upon landing and jumping, and you do get a good amount of bounce inside of the shoe. If I had to compare it to like a cushion setup in a shoe, I would say, not even a basketball shoe, I would say like a Yeezy. I would give it the comparison of like a Yeezy cushion setup because it feels cloud-like. It feels really, really good. Also, even if you don't play basketball, if you're a runner, I think you could get this shoe as well because the cushion setup is just that good. It's LP2 cushion setup y'all got. I'm definitely on the lookout for it for more shoes. That's because I always remember a really good cushion setup. I'm definitely going to remember this. So keep doing what y'all doing. And for everybody out there, the cushion setup is definitely A1. Moving on to the support, I'm gonna give these an 8 out of 10. There's a decent amount of padding around the ankle bone and Achilles heel. And I know the tongue might look big as hell, but there is a good amount of padding that's inside the tongue. So when you guys tie the shoe to the tightest, you guys are gonna feel secure. If you like making lateral movements, Euro step, spin moves, etc., step backs and stuff like that, you guys are gonna have no issue. I didn't have any issue when I was playing in this shoe 5v5, getting trapped and stuff like that, making the quick cuts that I usually do on the court. So yeah, the support wise in this shoe, it is pretty good. Like I said, 8 out of 10. And last on the list, we have the traction, and I'm gonna give these a 7 out of 10. On these shoes, you hear no squeaking at all. And the reason you're not gonna hear any squeaking is because of their shark tooth inspired outsole for stuff. Now, I would tell you guys, out of the 5v5s that I played, because I only played 2 games of 5v5, I only slipped twice. It was nothing crazy. I don't know if there was sweat under me or anything like that, but I only slipped twice. So you guys already know the court I go to is usually dusty, but I will say this did not attract any dust. And also I recommend you guys, I would not hoop with this shoe outside, just because outside is a different monster. Dirt, debris, anything can happen on asphalt. And I don't think this has the perfect type of grip to be able to stop you from, you know, sliding out, you know, hurting your knee, cutting your knee and stuff like that. So I would tell you guys to refrain from hooping with this outside. I think this is an inside performer only. So my only comment with the traction pattern would be is I would prefer there be a little squeaking just so I can have a little bit more confidence in playing inside the shoe. I did have confidence when I was playing in the 5v5. Like I told you guys, I only slipped twice. But regardless of that, I still wanted something, you know, bite and grip the ground a little bit better. Other than that, the traction pattern is decent. It does fight off against dust, and it is going to hold you up moving laterally and north to south. And ending off with a ranking on the Sniper, I'm going to give this shoe a B rank. The style to me I like. It has a really good personal touch of a park that's downtown Toronto, Canada. I think that's really nice. The colorway is unique. It stands out, so I'm definitely all for that. The cushion setup is my favorite part about the shoe. It feels really nice, soft, comfortable, responsive, good impact force protection upon landing and jumping. And like I said, told you guys, I think I would give a comparison like a Yeezy of how it feels. You guys don't get a boost off of the ground, but you guys get a really, really good cushion setup. The support is solid as well. You guys get a decent amount of padding around the ankle bone and Achilles heel. You get a good amount of padding inside the tongue, but the shoe is definitely going to hold you up. And inside of it, it does feel nice and comfy as well. So this shoe is just nice and comfy all around. And the traction pattern is pretty decent on this shoe. I'd have preferred there been a little bit more squeaking just for that extra bit of grip. But while I was playing on that dusty court, it didn't attract that much dust. I only slipped out twice, like I mentioned. Well, not slipped out, but I only slipped twice. But other than that, while I was playing the 5v5, it held up pretty good. I would not recommend that you guys hoop with this outside just because I'm not too sure it's going to perform very well outside. But if you guys are playing on a semi-dusty court or a very clean court, this shoe is going to hold you up. You are going to still feel pretty confident. Yeah, that's not too bad. Shout out to guys at CrossOver Culture who've been doing this and creating shoes for a while now. So for my first time ever testing out a shoe by CrossOver Culture, I gotta tell you guys, I actually am impressed. I wasn't coming in with too high expectations or too low. I just wanted to come in and see how it performed, and it performed pretty good. So like I keep saying, if you guys are interested, links down below in the description. I'm gonna go ahead and get us out of here. Let Chauncey send us out. I appreciate all you guys for helping me reach 1K. We'll continue to grow, we'll continue to get higher, and that's all thanks to you guys. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.
Got anything you want to add to it, Chauncey?
What? That's your end intro?
Yeah, just the end intro.
Thank you for guys watching today's video. See you next in today's video. Bye.